Larry Newman. I'm an attorney. I'm located in Ithaca, New York. Today I'd like to talk to you about the sine qua non, or the indispensable things with any DW case in New York State. I believe in being thorough. I think it's the best policy. I think once we're dealing with charges in any situation, we need to be 360 degrees. I call it being totally covered about everything, not just what happened, not just what we're currently dealing with, but we also have to think about the future. And in the future, you may want a professional license. In the future, you may want a certification of some type. In the future, you're probably going to want some type of employment or a position. In any of those instances, you're probably going to have an explanation for your past, for what happened. And in the most likely cases and scenarios, you're going to have some type of DW. If you started out with a DWI or an aggravated DWI, you might wind up with a DWAI, you might wind up with a DWI, but in New York State, even the violation DWAI is not going anyplace. It's going to stay in your record, even though it's a traffic offense, even though it's a violation. New York State wants it to stay there, and it is going to stay there. So you're going to have an explanation for it. Two things you're going to need in the future. You're going to need two pieces of paper, I believe. Number one, you're going to need a certificate of disposition. That is a document from the court that is certified. It says what you started with, what the original charges were, and what your finalization of your case was, what you wound up with, what you ended up with. And that is stamped by the court and is sealed, and you should get a free copy of that, or your attorney should get it for you after your case is done. Second piece of paper, I think, is indispensable. The sine qua non, so to speak, is getting a drug alcohol evaluation, also known as an assessment. Why? Because in the future they're going to want to know, what was your diagnosis? What was your problem? Was there a problem? Was there alcohol abuse? Was there drug abuse? Was there alcohol dependency? Did you go for any treatment? Did you get any rehabilitation? Did you need any of those things? Did you just get education? Are you okay? That's what they're going to want to know. They're going to want to know if this DW is the tip of the iceberg sticking out of the water. Is there anything underneath the surface? Is there a big problem underneath the surface that's going to cause an issue for them? Because before they hire you, if there's a problem with you in the future dealing with sensitive information or dealing with being irresponsible, they're going to turn around and look at the company or look at the organization and say, why did you grant this person a license, certification, or a job? Put them in a position of responsibility, knowing that they had a prior history or prior problem that was not addressed. These are the types of things you have to look for. These are the two pieces of paper that you should definitely have when your case is done. You should take them with you for wherever that you're going to go. If you have any questions about your DW case in New York State, please give me a call. This is what I do. I'd be more than happy to assist you. Thank you.